Byte, the letter B. This is where everything digital starts. A byte contains 8 bits, and it's capable of representing one character, whether that's a letter, a number, or a symbol. The word hello? That's 5 bytes right there. Everything you see on your screen, every message, every image, every video, it all breaks down into bytes working together. They're microscopic on their own, yet when you combine billions of them, they create everything we interact with digitally. Kilobyte, KB. 1 kilobyte contains 1024 bytes. Picture half a page of written text, or maybe a thumbnail image. Back in computing's early era, entire programs squeezed into just a handful of kilobytes. Remember those classic floppy disks? 360 kilobytes total. Games, documents, business applications, all running from that tiny space. It really shows the massive leap technology has made. These days, a single smartphone photo easily exceeds 100 kilobytes. Megabyte, MB. A megabyte equals 1024 kilobytes, roughly 1 million bytes total. Think about a standard photo, somewhere between 1 and 2 megabytes. A 3-minute song in MP3 format, usually 3 to 5 megabytes. During the 1990s, having 500 megabytes felt absolutely massive. That could store thousands of text files or an impressive music collection. Here's some perspective. 1 megabyte holds approximately 400 pages of regular text. What seemed enormous back then now seems incredibly tiny. Gigabyte, GB. This equals 1024 megabytes, about 1 billion bytes in total. With 1 gigabyte, you're looking at roughly 600 photographs, 230 songs, or 1 2-hour high-definition film. Early 2000s technology, 20 gigabytes was considered absolutely huge. Today's smartphones typically start at 64 or 128 gigabytes. Applications, video games, operating systems, they're all measured in gigabytes now. Interesting fact, 1 gigabyte of plain text, that could contain about 1,000 complete novels, an entire library fitting in your pocket. Terabyte, TB, 1024 gigabytes, or 1 trillion bytes. With a single terabyte, you could save approximately 250,000 songs, 500 hours of high-definition footage, millions upon millions of documents, current laptops, gaming systems, external storage devices. Most come standard with 1 to 2 terabytes nowadays. Cloud platforms offer terabyte-level storage for backing up your entire digital life. To put this in context, the complete text archive of the Library of Congress, roughly 10 terabytes. Your home computer could potentially match one of Earth's greatest libraries. Petabyte, PB. This represents 1024 terabytes, or 1 quadrillion bytes total. We're talking 13 straight years of continuous HD video. That's how much 1 petabyte holds. Streaming giants like Netflix, they manage petabytes worth of content. Research facilities like CERN, they store petabytes of particle collision data. A single petabyte equals 500 billion text pages, or more photographs than any person could capture across multiple lifetimes. Petabytes aren't something regular people deal with, but for major technology companies, it's completely standard. Exabyte, EB, 1024 petabytes, which equals 1 billion gigabytes. Back in 2001, experts calculated the entire internet held roughly 5 exabytes. Today, we create more than that every single month. 1 exabyte could store 1 trillion books, around 250 million DVD discs worth of information. Storing an exabyte would require an absolutely massive warehouse, filled with servers running constantly just to keep everything accessible. Zettabyte, ZB, 1024 exabytes, or 1 trillion gigabytes total. In 2020 alone, global internet traffic hit approximately 4 zettabytes. Every streamed video, every sent email, every uploaded photograph. 1 zettabyte holds 30 billion 4K quality movies, more content than you could possibly consume in an entire lifetime. Major tech corporations, cloud platforms, governments, they're all working at the zettabyte scale now. This is where data stops being human-sized and becomes planetary. Yottabyte, YB, the final frontier, 1024 zettabytes, or 1 septillion bytes. This is the largest officially recognized storage unit, so incomprehensibly massive that nothing today can actually store it. 1 yottabyte could contain every single document, song, photograph, and video that humanity has ever created, and there'd still be room left over. Scientists reference it when imagining our data-driven future. Right now, we measure in zettabytes. Eventually, as we continue creating more data, we might genuinely need yottabytes. From the simple byte to the astronomical yottabyte, these units show us how explosively technology has evolved. What once seemed impossibly large, a megabyte, a gigabyte, now feels microscopic compared to the data we create every single day. And it all started with just 1 byte. If this changed how you think about data, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more tech made simple.